The Class 2A Division II Region Final Championship is a rematch between Albany and Hamlet. The guys are actually behind me right now getting warmed up. Well, on Sundays we take a look back at this past week's high school football performances from around the big country, and we recognize several athletes who had some great performances. March 16th, 2019 is a day that's going to go down in ACU history books forever. That's the day the ACU men's basketball team punched their ticket to the NCAA tournament for the first time in school history. Well, as we sit here on the final NFL Sunday of 2018, we reflect on all of the crazy things that have happened in the sports world this year. Now, whether he's running the ball or stepping back and passing it, Peyton is doing it all with a slight fracture in his ankle. The Baylor Lady Bears proved why they are the #1 team in the nation as they defeated the ACU Wildcats 95-38 here at the Farrell Center in the first round of the NCAA women's basketball tournament. When the Abilene High Eagles take the field here at Pennington Field against LD Bell tonight, they're going to be playing for more than just their second district win. Instead, they're going to be playing to rally around senior Clay Cox and head coach Del Van Cox, whose father passed away earlier this week.
Meet Tegan Reeves.
Sometimes I get a catch and pitch.
He's a Special Olympian. The 32-year-old has been competing for the majority of his life.
Track, bowling, golf, powerlifting, boxing. They got it, I will play it.
And those aren't even all the sports that Tegan plays. He competes in 11 different sports through the Special Olympics and many others outside of the Olympic playing field. Growing up in a sports-centric family, he learned to love playing at a young age.
He's been around baseball and softball his whole life, so we don't know anything but sports.
But he doesn't just like to play the sports.
I like to win, so I got lots of medals, and I got lots of gold, lots of silver, and lots of bronze medals at home.
Even though Tegan was born with an unknown disability, his family never let that slow him down.
You know, ever since Tegan was born, you know, he's delayed, you know, and stuff like that, and being around sports all the time, he wasn't able to go to regular high school and junior high and participate in those things, and so we thought Special Olympics would be the best for him. And from the day when Michael Jordan was big, he used to wear Michael Jordan stuff around all the time. He could spin the ball in his finger and just had unbelievable, you know, eye-hand coordination, stuff like that, so we just got him involved in that, and he's loved it ever since.
Special Olympics has been a big part of Tegan's life ever since he started competing when he was 10 years old. Tegan has made a lot of friends.
We do everything together because we always did together as a team.
And Special Olympics has provided him with opportunities to make new relationships on and off the field.
It's grown him. He's grown in a lot of different ways. You know, he may not be able to read and write and do all those kind of things, but he's got very good social skills because of the Special Olympics and you know, being around college athletics all his life.
I got the chance to spend a couple of hours with Tegan up at ACU. Baseball and softball seasons are in full swing for the Wildcats, so he spends a lot of his time with the teams. Tegan, what's your favorite sport?
I say baseball.
You get to come out here and do it all the time?
Yes, ma'am. I want to play pro. My dream, play pro. My dad going, Tegan, play for the Rangers, right? I come first time I come to baseball every day to work out with the team. And they let me hit and pitch.
The Wiley Bulldogs and Cooper Cougars played the first ever Southtown Showdown at Shotwell Stadium this evening. We've got the Cougars versus the Bulldogs, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. Cooper strikes first in this one. Aeneas Favors takes the handoff and goes right up the gut for a 1-yard touchdown. That's one of 2 for Favors on the night. Cougars are up 7-0. Later in the second quarter now, it's Jackson Hanson at quarterback for Wiley. He scrambles for the Bulldogs, and he's got some room. That's a nice gain and adds 15 yards for the face mask first down Wiley. Same drive, 4th down now. Hanson goes deep, but Dylan Davis is there to pick it off for the Cougars. That interception leads to a Cooper field goal. Cooper led 20-0 at the half. We're moving on to the third quarter now. Noah Garcia adds to Cooper's lead when he goes 6 yards in to put Cooper out in front 27-0. The next Cooper drive of the third quarter, Aiden Thompson back to throw. Nigel Williams catches the ball in the back corner of the end zone, 34-0 Cooper. The Cougars blow past Wiley to earn the very first win of the season, 48-0 is the final score from Shotwell. The Cougars are now 1-3 on the season. Wiley is 0-4. Let's go to Wichita Falls now. Brownwood visiting the Ryder Raiders. I love the alliteration there. The Lions, Tommy Bowden with a touchdown pass to Adonis McCartney, who takes it all the way in for the score. Brownwood is up 6-0. Second quarter now. Bowden takes a snap, but he is met by a whole host of Raiders for the sack. Now we got seconds before the end of the half. Jacob Rodriguez with the quarterback keeper. He's going to take it in, but falls 1 yard short of the touchdown. Brownwood did score with 2.5 minutes left in the game to rally to beat Ryder 20-16. The Lions are now riding a 2-game winning streak. On to Eastland we go. The Mavericks and Childress moving their game up to tonight. Homecoming for Eastland. First quarter, first drive for Eastland. Quarterback Zach Brown in for Baron Morton. He throws a dart to Alex Gonzalez, who makes his way through a number of Bobcats and high steps it into the touchdown, 7-0 Eastland. But Childress response. Luke Latimer fake pumps and airs this one out to Miguel Salinas, who snags it and takes it in for the TD. 7 all at this point. We're moving on to the second quarter now. 14-7 Childress. Latimer doing it all. 2 touchdowns through the air and 1 on the ground right now. 21-7 Childress. Now Childress does add a few more scores to take the game. 35-7. Eastland moves to 3-1 on the season. Let's go to Tuscola now. Number 1 Mason from Class 2A against Jim Nett. Mason strikes first in the second quarter. Jake Cockerham on the sweep. He's got the end zone and the punchers led it by a touchdown. Otto Wofford is throwing the ball at this point for Mason. Check out the grab by Ethan Powell. Nice catch and another touchdown for the Punchers. It's 14-0. Now Mason spoils Jim Ned's undefeated season. The Punchers take the game 35-7. 2 more scores for you tonight. The Cross Plains Buffaloes fall in a 1-point heartbreaker. Cristobal hands Cross Plains their first loss of the season, 27-26. And it was also a tough night for Goldthwaite. Toller shuts out the Eagles 48-0. Goldthwaite moves to 1-3 on the season. I'm out here at ACU's Moody Coliseum, and today ACU men's basketball player Peyton Ricks is going to teach me how to shoot a 3-pointer. So I just want to be clear, I have not played basketball since I was in elementary school, probably 6th grade. Can't really remember. So my mechanics are probably going to be pretty bad, and it's probably going to be a little bit painful, but hopefully Peyton is a good teacher. Peyton Ricks is one of the best 3-point shooters in the nation, with 72 threes made and counting this season. So to begin my lesson, we started close to the basket.
Yeah. You got those some arm strength in this one. So when I shoot, my right foot almost cuts it in my left foot in half. My left foot almost cuts my right foot in half, I should say.
Your feet are like shoulder width?
Yep, shoulder width apart. And so I notice you're right here. You got to kind of bring it back more, like so you can kind of slingshot it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, I kept playing after 6th grade, so there's a difference.
But while Peyton made it look easy, I can assure you, it is not. Oh, no. I watched it on basketball too, as soon as it came out.
Try to dribble with your left. Did you dribble with your right hand last time? Dribble with your left. Money. I told you. That's all you dribble with your left hand. It's money.
Hey, what's the first that you've ever played?
This season, I don't know. Sometimes I don't really. It was probably right here.
All right, Peyton, well, what did we learn today?
We learned a little bit how to shoot the ball.
A little bit.
We learned how to shoot a granny shot.
I'm
She
better
taught
at
me
the
that
granny shot
one,
than he is, I will say that.
Yes, I cannot shoot it consistently like she does. So.
Learned a little bit about basketball. Learned that Peyton has been holding a basketball in his hand since he was 4. I can't say the same, but I think it shows probably. I think
think that I'm just going to have to stick with the granny shot for now.
The granny shot and trick shot are yours.
Well, I would like to thank ASU Basketball and ASU Basketball's great three-point shooter, the next Steph Curry, Peyton Ricks. Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you.
I definitely needed it, I would say. I don't think I'm ready yet to get out on the court.
We're getting there. We're close.
Maybe like a practice squad.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Well, for BigCountryHomepage.com sports, I'm Margaret Johnson and
Peyton
Ricks.
Ricks. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.